Pranam, prayers for all of you. Wish you all wonderful energies. So today in mudras training, we are learning mudras for menopause. I'll be sharing 5 powerful mudra techniques. You can practice them all together, or you can practice them individual, one by one also. There is no time restriction for these mudras, but it will be good if you practice them early morning. You can practice them in one asana. Maybe you can use your sukhasana, you can use vajrasana. These mudras can be practiced in walking position also, or even if you are traveling, you're sitting in your car, you can practice them. The first mudra is very powerful mudra. The name of this mudra is Yoni mudra. How we do Yoni mudra? Please look towards the hands. 3 fingers, you need to lock them. Then index finger, the tip of the index finger need to be together, and the same way the tip of the thumb need to be together, this way. Keep this mudra in front of your navel. Close your eyes, breathe natural. You no need to chant anything, you no need to do special pranayam. Just to hold the mudra, be calm and allow the mudra to work for you. This is your first mudra. 10 minutes practice is more than enough. Second mudra is Apan mudra. Again, please look towards the hands. Your middle finger and your ring finger, both together. Tip of your thumb with the tip of these 2 fingers. Other 2 fingers, they need to be straight. Place your hands on your knees. Back straight, eyes closed, and again natural breathing. Remember, we are not doing any special pranayam or any special meditation or any kind of chanting. We are just holding the mudra. Be there, hold this mudra for 10 minutes. Again, timing I already shared with you. Best timing is early morning. So this is your Apan mudra, second mudra. Slowly, gently come out. Let's move to the third mudra. Third mudra is Kanishta mudra. How we do Kanishta mudra? Very easy and very soothing. It will help you to control your mind. It will help you to give you command on your thoughts. The mood swings and all those kind of things, it will help you to control. How we do that? The little finger, the tip of the little finger with the tip of a little finger. Right hand with the left hand. Place your hands in front of your navel. Again, be calm, be composed, relaxed with your breath. Hold this mudra for 10 minutes. Keep your eyes closed, nothing to be done now. Just hold the mudra, and again, let this powerful mudra to work for you. This is our third mudra, Kanishta mudra. And when you are touching the tip, it's a gentle touch. You are not pushing, you are not forcing, you are not giving pressure to each other. You are just giving a gentle touch, and that's it. So this is your third mudra. Very gently open your eyes, come out from Kanishta mudra. Fourth mudra is Shunya mudra. Shunya mudra is for complete silence, complete balance. So this mudra can be done anytime, but again, early morning is the best timing. How we do Kanishta mudra? Roll your middle finger and place the tip on the base of the thumb. The other 2 fingers, they need to be straight. Your little finger should join your ring finger. Index finger need to be out. Then place your hands on your knees. Breathe slow, inhale, exhale. So while breathing, it need to be natural, and you need to use only your lungs, upper body, not to breathe with your stomach. Fourth mudra, Shunya mudra. Practice timing 10 minutes. So hold this mudra, practice this for sure. This will give you that calmness, that balance. This will give command on your thoughts. Very dynamic mudra, Shunya mudra. Very gently come out. And now we are moving to the last mudra. Our fifth mudra is Prana mudra. And this mudra is mostly for conclusion or for the energy. So how we do Prana mudra? Your little finger and your ring finger tip of your thumb with these 2 fingers. The remaining 2 fingers, they need to be straight. Place them on your knees. Again, back straight, eyes closed, breathe natural. Very soft inhale and exhale. Keep breathing. When you are doing all the mudras together, prana mudra need to be done at the end. So this will conclude your practice. If we are doing one by one, suppose I'm just doing Kanishta mudra, then I no need to conclude with prana mudra. I'll do my Kanishta mudra and that's it, done. So both way you can plan your practice. All 5 mudras can be done together if you have time, or suppose if you don't have that kind of time, then you need to plan one by one, or you can do 2 mudras at a time. There is no side effect. That's very important to understand. Don't worry about that I did some mudra and then I'm doing other mudra. There will be some consequences. There is no side effect, especially in these 5 mudras. There are certain mudras, they need, they have restrictions. They have certain system to be followed. But these 5 mudras can be done by all practitioners, those who have this kind of problem, those who have, those who are going through with this phase. So just practice these mudras, they will help you. My prayers for your good health, and we'll meet soon. Pranam.